debating. He in my face and I'm obviously gonna break him. I ain't never run from challenges, I handle them and face them. They say success will either mangle him or make him. I'm the best to ever do it. Go against me, you stupid. They know it, I gotta prove it. I win and I'll never lose it. Only victory, the champ is what you get now. All the struggles left in this, and who the best now? Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best hit. You want your shot, well I guess you wait till next year. I'm at the top, get respect while I get fit. Who got a problem, huh? Tell them to step ahead. W, so what's a loss? I'm at the top, got my muscle on. They be the op till they rush them off. Never quit and handle problems.
We have ourselves the third match of the tournament. Former X Division champion and Jimmy Uso making his WPCW debut. The winner of the match will be facing the winner of the last match of the first round in 2 weeks. Carmelo Hayes, first ever and only ever X Division champion, won the tournament for it, so he has experience in winning tournaments. Will that experience come back and help him win this one? Ooh, face breaker on the outside to Jimmy Uso, but that doesn't matter. Jimmy Uso somehow would drop. Dragging Jimmy into the corner. What does Carmelo Hayes have in mind? No, Jimmy Uso with a big right to the face. Carmelo Hayes raining down left and right on Jimmy's face, taking control of this match completely in the early going. On the top rope, possibly a nothing but net. No, a spinning arm drag. And a crash and burn to the outside. Jimmy Uso wisely getting in the ring before getting caught. Jimmy slamming Carmelo Hayes into the corner, giving him a couple shots right to the jaw. Carmelo Hayes dropping down to the turnbuckle. Referee, break it up. He's choking him. Oh, and a chop sending Carmelo Hayes on that. Couple of right hands. Getting retribution for the right hands Carmelo Hayes gave him earlier. And a DDT. Going to the top rope, possibly looking to hit. No, Jimmy is a whisper in the wind type maneuver. Dragging Carmelo Hayes. Going for a pinfall. Will this be enough? No, a kick out at 1 from Carmelo. Carmelo Hayes is a tough fella. He can take and give a lot of punishment before the end of a match. No doubt about that. Super kick avoided by Carmelo Hayes. Dragging him to the ropes. What is he looking for here? Choking Jimmy with the ropes assistance. Oh, was he? Suplex cutter! Will that be enough to put Jimmy away? No, Jimmy kicks out. Calling for Jimmy to get up. Diving over the top rope. Taking Jimmy out. Tope Suicida. Jimmy Uso, super kick to super kick to the face and back of the head of Carmelo Hayes. We're getting to a count of 6. Carmelo still on the floor, the outside here. Could we see a count out victory for Jimmy Uso? No, Carmelo getting up at the count of 8, getting back in. Jimmy's over there celebrating too soon. Slamming Jimmy on the mat. And a pin. No, Jimmy gets his shoulder up. Near fall there for Carmelo. He has to be sensing the blood in the water. Busted open Jimmy. Slamming him into the mat again. Oh, he's going to the top rope. Could we see a nothing but net here? And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Melo doesn't miss it. He hits it. This could be enough to put Jimmy away. No, Jimmy got the shoulder up somehow. How does he have the wherewithal to kick out after all of the abuse he's been through? Pretty back and forth match here. Putting on a show for the fans in attendance of episode 2 of Elite Pro. Super kick to the gut, taking down Carmelo. Lifting him up just to slam his fist right into his back and knock him back down. But he gives one in the hair for the Tribal Chief, who will be facing Jon Moxley and Seth Rollins in a #1 contenders triple threat match later tonight. But back on this, an Enziguri and an elbow right to the back of Carmelo Hayes. Jimmy going for the top rope. We know he does have that. Oh, whisper in the wind, taking Carmelo down. We know he does have a Uso splash, a very lethal maneuver that could put Carmelo away here. And I think he's going for it again. Carmelo Hayes getting to his feet, avoiding another splash. Whisper in the wind again! Is Carmelo going to get to his feet for a third time here? Yes, he is. Oh, nasty knee strike to Jimmy's face. And a boot to the back. I guarantee you it's not going to be long before nothing but net is hit again. Carmelo Hayes smells victory coming up soon. Springboard clothesline. Didn't get all of it, but he got enough. Will that be enough to get him the win here? No, Jimmy kicks out somehow. Clothesline. And another boot to the gut. No, Carmelo avoids it. Taking out Jimmy's other leg from under him. Could this be the beginning of the end for Jimmy? Dragging him to the ropes. Putting him in the corner. A body slam. No, Jimmy gets out with a DDT. Elbow to Carmelo's dome. Super kick to the gut and a punch right to the jaw. Jimmy go for the top. No, Carmelo Hayes wisely slips to the outside, avoiding a Uso splash. Springboard clothesline, all of it connected this time. Throw him into the ropes. Power slam, putting him back down on the ground. Oh, Carmelo's going for the nothing but net. And it connects. There's no way Jimmy kicks out. And Carmelo Hayes advances in the tournament. Carmelo Hayes in the tournament is a force to be reckoned with. This match will determine the first ever WPCW Intercontinental Champion. Obviously, we saw last week Will Ospreay win his triple threat and Sami Zayn win his triple threat. Both of these men went through war to get this opportunity, and they will not let it slip through their hands. They will put it all on the line to win this match. Sami Zayn and Will Ospreay. Sami Zayn starting out the match with a springboard DDT, taking Ospreay down, but not for long. Rolling elbow strike from Ospreay. No, avoids the submission from Sami Zayn. Knee driven right into the spine. Went for a powerbomb. Ospreay, a couple of shots, getting out of it. Went for a standing shooting star press, but Sammy got the shoulder or knees up and gives him a nasty elbow right to the face. Ospreay went for a neck breaker. Sammy avoids it, hitting him with one of his own. We saw Will Ospreay just hit Sammy with a dragon snap suplex. But Sammy already back in control. I've noticed Sami Zayn has taken control in the early going of this match. But will it matter in the long run? Because Will Ospreay is extremely durable. But then again, you could say that for Sami Zayn as well. We saw him in the triple threat. He went through so much punishment and still managed to somehow win the match. Sami Zayn getting out of Ospreay's hold, missing the clothesline. Ospreay dragging him again. No, Sami Zayn gets out of it again. Arm drag type maneuver. Ospreay, though, back in control. Go for a Styles Clash! And it connects! We will see Will Ospreay or Cementer AJ Styles later on tonight. We could possibly see that maneuver happen again later as well. But no! Sami Zayn kicks out at 2. First big maneuver already landed in the match. And unfortunately, it was on Sammy. Running drop kick to Will Ospreay in the corner. Going for a pin off of that. He gets us. He didn't even get a count. Suplex to Ospreay. Sami Zayn needs to start playing it safe. One more finisher like the Styles Clash, and it could possibly be it. Exploder suplex, it doesn't matter. No, a kick out at 2 from Ospreay. Changing the complexion of this match. No, Ospreay has taken some offense. Going for Hula kick. No, Ospreay moves! Shot right to the back of the calf of Sammy. The Sammy back in control with another. Brain Buster! One of the most brutal moves I think I've ever seen here. Going for an accolade on Ospreay. Will that be enough to tap him out? No, very quickly getting out of the hold. Pulling Sammy's legs out from under him. Springboard drop kick. Remember, at any time, Ospreay could hit the Os Cutter. Is he going for another Brain Buster? That could put Ospreay away. Especially given his former neck injuries. Right. Diving crossbody from the top rope, taking Ospreay down. No, Ospreay gets the shoulder up. Barely, though. Getting to the end of the match already, these two going to war. Both men want to become the Intercontinental Champion. Last shot, that could be it. Will we have Will Ospreay winning his first ever championship? No. Ospreay does not get it done. Sami Zayn, he's probably... I don't even think Sammy could kick out of another move like that. Okay. Oh my God! Speaking of another move like the last shot, he hit him with a second! Sammy kicks out! How did he kick out? Standing shooting star press off the top rope. Will that be enough? It is. Will Ospreay is the Intercontinental Champion. what a match we have witnessed. Will Ospreay. Final match of the first round for the Continental Championship Tournament. We have AJ Styles versus Gunther. Gunther is actually the second ever WPCW United States Champion in the OG. And he's looking at top AJ Styles out with a cross ace, but AJ gets out of it. Tracking Gunther to the ropes. Oh, shot right to the back, and another, and another. Reverse DDT taking Gunther down. No, Gunther hits him with a possum roll up. Oh, AJ kicks out at one. What was that? I never want to see that again. Gunther went for a big overhead. And a super kick. That's a move we don't really see from Gunther often. Cranking at the neck of Gunther's AJ Styles. Slams him back down on the mat. Kick out at two. AJ taking Gunther down. In a jumping knee to the face. Kicking him in the face. Again and again. Oh, Gunther with an elbow. Nasty lariat to AJ. Going for the pin off of it. Wouldn't surprise me if that's enough. No, AJ gets the shoulder up. What a shot that was. Reverse DDT again. AJ back in control already. The veteran putting Gunther back on the ground. No, a rake to the eyes. Referee didn't see it. Chop. AJ, arm drag. Breaking out the neck again. That's Gunther on his stomach. Wrenching at the neck. Could he possibly pin Gunther off of this? Or submit him? No, Gunther gets out. Went for a German. Missed the mark. Working on the leg. Taking Gunther up. Oh, brain buster. Even more dangerous than Sammy's version that we saw earlier. Tope Suicida taking Gunther out right in front of the commentators. Calf crusher on the outside. Unfortunately, he can't put Gunther away on the outside. If it was on the inside, we could have seen Gunther losing this match. Gunther grabbing AJ. Throwing him onto the announcer's table. Face first on the monitor. That can cut him open, even give him a concussion. Shin right to the face of AJ. They're on the outside. We could see a double count out possibly. Pop up! Pop up! Girls clash on the outside! Is AJ planning to win this by countout? Count of 8. No, both men get in. Almost had a count out. A double count out even. Slamming AJ's head in the mat, getting revenge. Is he going for it? Going for the powerbomb. He connects. Nasty powerbomb to AJ Styles. Will that be enough? No, AJ gets the rope. Dare I say that AJ wouldn't have been able to survive if it wasn't for the ropes positioning. Another pop-up Style Splash! And it connects! Could we see AJ Styles beating an OG? No! Gunther kicks out! How did he get the shoulder up? He didn't even get the shoulder up. He barely even got the legs up. Ushikaroshi! Running the ropes. Jumping knee right to the face of Gunther. Gunther's hanging in by a thread, I can tell you that much, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, Gunther. No, AJ Styles putting him into the rope. Oh, I thought we were going to see another pop-up Style Splash. Run him into the ropes. No, Gunther reverses on the apron. No, hanging his throat on the rope. AJ gets the boot. This match could go any way. Trapping the leg, punching him right in the knee, right at the joint. No, Gunther gets out of it, a boot right to the back of the calf. Double underhook. Follow. AJ Styles tip up on the outside. Face first. We remember what just happened on the outside. The near count out. AJ hit an Ushigoroshi. I'll send anybody reeling, no matter who it is. AJ wants the title. Neck breaker. I need to start getting to the inside here. We don't want a count out. Throwing Gunther in the ropes into the ring, getting in himself at the count of 5. No, Gunther tripping AJ. Slamming him head first into the mat. He's getting nasty here. Probably setting desperation setting in his mind. He's saying he's not far from losing. How far is AJ from losing? Working on the arm. If he works on the arm well enough, AJ won't even be able to hit the phenomenal forearm. Going for a pin. AJ kicks out. Gunther taking control of the match now. No, AJ with a jawbreaker. He was going for the next stealth slash. I don't think Gunther's kicking out of this one. And AJ puts Gunther away. He just beat a former OG United States champion. AJ moving on to meet Carmelo Hayes in the semifinals. This match has started because of Johnny Gargano's comments about Finn Balor losing that triple threat match, which led Ospreay to move on and win the Intercontinental Championship. Johnny Gargano called Balor a clueless idiot who doesn't deserve to be in any position in the company. Balor responded by challenging him to a match. And a springboard dropkick from Gargano. You know how much you could brag about beating an OG North American champion, the first ever North American champion. That is some serious bragging rights right there. Finn with a boot to the gut. Dragging Gargano into the ropes. No, Gargano gets the elbow in the jaw. Two men who the world seems to always praise as the best wrestlers. Oh my God! Tornado DDT. Transitioning from a suicide swap dive. Balor. Oh no, I think he just went for a reverse DDT, but Gargano pulled him off. Oh, a spinning lariat. Gargano back to his feet. Elbow to the side of the head. Pushing Gargano off his balance. We're only trying to throw him into the steel steps, but Gargano doesn't let him. Count of 8, Gargano back in the ring. Working on the arm. No arm, that means he can't even get a sling blade. It limits his ability to hit a 1916, but a crossface cinched in by Balor. Gargano gets out. Springboard. No, he misses, but he got some of it. Balor on the ground. Pinfall. And a 1 count for Gargano. Sending him into the ropes. Misses the single leg drop kick. Taking him down over and over. Going for the comeback. Rolling into Geary. Balor in the corner. He's going for the Gargano escape. No, Balor gets the ropes. No Gargano escape for Balor, or for Gargano. What a maneuver there. I have never seen anything like that. A 2 count from Balor. Springboard moonsault. No, he misses. Balor back to his feet. Gargano shot right to the cow. Balor knee to the gut. 19-16. Balor sending Gargano into the ropes. No, Gargano able to slide away from the maneuver. Oh, tornado DDT busting Balor open. And a suicide dive to Balor on the outside. Working on Balor's legs, trying to hinder his ability to hit a coup de grace. Oh no. Putting him rudely on the apron. And a schoolboy super kick. Gargano escaped on the outside, but they don't got time. The ref is at a 7 count. They only got about 3 seconds to get back in the ring. But they'd rather just brawl. Their hatred showing here. It's 9. Fit in the ring. Will Johnny be able to get in time? Yes, he is. We saw the count. The ref just count 10, but Gargano was lucky enough to get inside. Nearly ended in count out here. Balor would have loved that. His hatred for Johnny showing here. He did not enjoy the comments Johnny made about him. Driving his boot into the gut. Complexion of the match has changed since that near count out. Throws him into the rope. Double foot stomp. Heaving in the chest. And the boot right back into the gut, pushing his knee down further into Johnny's stomach. Trying to further worsen his breathing. Sling blade, basement drop kick to the side of the head. This is all Balor's match now. Walking over Johnny. Oh, is he going for it? Could we see a... No, Johnny looked out the way of the coup de grace. But Balor, being the veteran that he is, able to quickly get control of the match again. A gut buster. No, Johnny gets the shoulder up. He is a former tag team champion of his own right. First ever and only ever tag team champs with Tommaso Ciampa. Both men had gold in OG WPCW. Finn Balor on the ropes, in control of the match now. No, sent to the outside, crashing and burning. Balor, a couple of boots right to the side of the leg. Johnny reciprocating with a shot of his own. Both men going at it. Back and forth, but Balor seems to be in control of this exchange. Oh, reverse 1916 type maneuver. Will that be enough to put Johnny away? And it is! Finn Balor walks away with the victory. What a match. But Balor, make sure Johnny Gargano regrets what he said about him. These three men were in that ladder match last week to see who would become the first ever United States champion. All three of them ended up losing to Razor Ramon, who focused on fighting each other, settling their bad blood. But in the end, they all came up to my office wanting a shot of their own on a one-on-one match at Royal Rumble. So now we're here, a triple threat match to see who would get that shot. Roman Reigns kicks out at 1, almost 2. Seth Rollins has a kendo stick out here showboating, taking the easy way out of this match. Watching Roman and Jon Moxley go at it. I wish that was horrible. Oh my god. Exploder suplex to Roman. And a lariat to Seth. Jon Moxley taking both of these guys to war here. Oh. Jon Moxley definitely got the worst of that exchange. Being set headfirst into Roman. Seth Rollins sending into the ropes. Bumping into the ref. Roman Reigns taking advantage. Draping him across the rope. Going for a pinfall while Moxley's under the rope. Oh, Moxley pulled out a second kendo. Do not bring it in with him to the ring. Seth showboating on the outside again. Having a tantrum about getting bested. Roman went for a choke on Mox, but Mox got out. A chop block to Seth Rollins takes him down. Roman Reigns, as I've already stated, an OG World Heavyweight Champion. A boot to the gut of Roman. Neckbreaker? No, Moxley. Hits one of his own. Seth Rollins looks to be out of it. Roman Reigns is lying away. Running neckbreaker to Mox. Seth Rollins rolling out of the ring to avoid more punishment. Roman in there brutalizing Moxley like the tribal chief that he is. Rollins throwing Superman punch to Moxley. Seth Rollins seems to be trying to send him out of the ring to steal the pin. Seth, schoolboy, and it connects. Super kick to the jaw of Roman. Clothesline, spear to Moxley. Moxley has taken a Superman punch and a spear, but neither man have time to pin him as they're both fighting each other now. Seth Rollins left in the ring alone with a beaten down Jon Moxley, hoping to take advantage and get the pin. Kendo stick! Roman has a kendo. No, Moxley disarming him, hitting him with it. Oh no. The ripcord knee. Oh my god, a rolling power bomb from the tribal chief. Elbows to the gut. Getting out. Chop block to Seth Rollins now. That's even more dangerous than any other man here. Seth Rollins has notorious knee issues. He has had surgery on that leg multiple times. Two super kicks, one to the knee, one to the jaw of Moxley. Roman Reigns, couple of knees to the gut. Slamming Rollins to the mat. reverse DDT to Roman. Sending Rollins. No, Rollins reverses the Irish whip. Roman Reigns coming from behind. German suplex. Oh, he's picking him back up. A second one. A third. Connect. We got a chair and a bat in the ring this time. Pop-up Hurricanrana from Moxley. Sending Reigns into the ropes. Kitchen sink. Avoiding the punch. An X-Flex from Moxley. Taking Rollins down. Rollins attacking the knee of Mox. I think Seth just went for a pedigree. Moxley catching his boot. Roman and Moxley both attacking. Rollins setting him on his head. Now they're after each other. Pinning Mox. Moxley kicks out. Knee right to the face, busting Moxley open. Sling blade from Rollins. Running into the ropes. Jumping into the face. And an elbow to the chest. Moxley taking his time to get back in the ring. Oh my god. I thought he was going to go for that second rope curbs out. Moxley in the ring, breaking it up. Brought in a sledgehammer. The curb stomp connects. Roman Reigns went for a spear, I believe, or to set him out. Hitting Rollins.
I'm like my.
Rollins. Neckbreaker, no, a straight to the back of the neck. Roman Reigns on the outside as Moxley knees Rollins in the face. Seth Rollins jawbreaker. Going for a pet.
Watch him when.
Moxley hitting Rollins with a pile driver, spiking him, but Roman in the ring to break it up. Stomp right to the fingers. Petty move from the tribal chief. But if you know anything about Roman, he is pettiness personified. Bulldog choke! Bulldog choke! Rollins gets back in the ring to break it up. Paradigm shift! Paradigm shift! Should this be it? For Rollins, no! Moxley doesn't pin him. He goes to hit him with a sledgehammer. Going to pin Roman instead. No, Roman kicks out. I don't know why he didn't just pin Rollins after that paradigm shift. Rollins had enough time to recover. Getting out of the drag. Going for a curb stomp. Go for a pin, unlike Moxley did. Roman getting back in the ring, breaking it up. I don't even think Moxley could have kicked out. Saving the match is Roman Reigns. Working on the leg of the Tribal Chief, trying to hinder his ability to hit a spear. Oh my God. Pile driver connects. And Rollins is outside. He can't get in here in time to break it up. No, the Roman kicks out on his own. What a near fall. I thought that was going to be enough. I'm throwing the bats to the face of the Tribal Chief, working on the arm, using the ropes. Seth Rollins, Sling Blade, going for the pin. Roman's down in the corner. Rollins wins the match. Ambushing Dean Amber's John Moxley with a Sling Blade to pin him and win. Seth Rollins just bought himself a one-way ticket to a United States Championship match at Royal Rumble.